Welcome back to Let's Play the Capo 2, the final part. Holy shit, it's been like, what, 3 months? Actually, let's see here, it's 22nd November now. Okay, maybe not 3 months, but still quite, wait, no, actually, yeah. Not quite 3 months, but maybe like at least 2 months. I recorded last in September. It has taken me since then to freaking complete those drawings. Although to be fair, there were quite a lot of things that kind of like delayed the process, but even then, it still took forever. And honestly, I'm still not particularly 100% satisfied with the drawings. I think the Anzu one was the one that turned out the best out of them, and that was the last one that I had completed, which I finished yesterday, so now I can finally get to actually recording this. Because as I mentioned in the update video, I wanted like little chibi drawings of the characters for when we click on the second CG page as a kind of censor bar kind of thing. It would have been better if I just drew them on paper and colored them in with detail and all that. It would have taken me probably a day for each of them, because I tend to take quite some time with that. Which is ironic, really, because that was the main reason that I wanted to edit it on my laptop. It was because it has more detail with the color and all that. I thought it'd be quicker. Oh, I was wrong there. Sure, more detail-orientated for the most part, because with coloring pencils, it takes a lot of effort, because you're just like, A good example of good use of coloring that I did was, I've shown this drawing quite some time ago. When did I draw that, actually? I can't be asked standing up to look at the data on the top of the drawing itself, but what was the name again? Zuzu, ah yes, from Air. I think that's probably the best A2 drawing that I've ever done. Out of all the drawings on the wall, honestly. Show that again? Now that's a good example of putting a lot of detail into the drawing. I just like had a reference image, I like got an image from the Air anime of Misuzu, and it was just like, okay, use that as a reference, draw it, add in detail. It's kind of like, just, I don't know how to describe it really. You know, like a lot of people, like when it comes to drawing, they'll just like have like, okay, we'll like line here, and they just like do it bit by bit. I never do it like that. I start with the eyes. I don't even like use lines or anything, which kind of leads to some kind of like errors here and there. Well, I know this for a fact. I'd like quite a while back looked at the A2 drawing of Ayu that I've got on the wall. It's like, it's very nice. The eyes, the face looks, and then I just like looked to the side, like, wait a second, the ear looks a bit too low there. Just like, shit. Well, I'm not gonna change that. How would I? But yeah, the drawing that I just showed there, like, the detail and the color is all perfect, except in some bits where you can see that it's not perfectly 100% colored in, especially the background, you know? Because it takes so much effort to color it all in. While with editing like GIMP, which is an odd kind of name for picture editing software, as I said before, you just like have the paint option and all that, you know, just like, it's, the color just, it stays, it covers everything. Except with the way I did it, it took just as long anyway, really, if not longer. But anyway, I've been rambling. Let us get on with it. Music. You crashed! What? And then you suddenly went back to that. So let's see what this interview thing is. Oh? This remind me of Higurashi, which in turn was the inspiration for me making After LB Talks. Oh, wait a second. CV? These like the voice actors or what? Oh sure, you got the voice actors of all the girls, but Tsuganami Wataru is just like, who gives a shit? Those eyes. Let's start with... Sure, let's start with Anzu.
雪村杏役の遠野そよぎです。これを聞いてる皆様は、クリアしたばかりで、わーとなっているところかもしれませんが、一つお付き合いくださいませ。というわけで、お疲れ様でした。お話はいかがでしたでしょうか？この収録をしている現在ですね、実は東京桜が満開です。本当になんか綺麗です。しかもなんか東京って桜が多いのかな？なんかどこ行っても桜並木がすっごい並んでて、もうとっても綺麗なんですよ。で、そう思ってたんですけど、今回、そういえば、初音島ってこんな感じなんじゃんと思って、こんな初音島だったらいいな、私も住んでみたいなと、大変、羨ましく思いました。はい。でですね、あんずちゃんは桜に記憶力を良くしたいとお願いしましたが、私もそれは切に思います。なんかね、最近ほら、人の顔と名前をよく覚えなくなっちゃった。
I can kinda relate sometimes to that.
一つ桜さんよろしくお願いしますよと、願掛けしたいところなんですが、でもね、ほら、ここは初音島じゃなくて、リアルですから、桜、あと10日もしたら散ってしまいます。私の儚い願いもあっという間に終わってしまうのです。すごい悲しい。でも、こんなのじゃなくてですね、それでは一つ、今回、魔界の桜に、ユーザー様に対して、雪村あんずちゃんを末永く可愛がっていただけるといいなぁということを、ちょっと一応願掛けしたいと思います。でもこれもあれかな、桜知ったら終わっちゃうのかな、ダメじゃんいや、でも、やってみて、雪村あんずを、ちょっとでもね、可愛いなとかね、愛しいなとかね、俺もなんかちょっときつい言葉かけられてるとか思っていただけると大変嬉しいです。はい。というわけで、また今後どこかでお会いするかもしれませんが、その時はどうぞよろしくお願いします。雪村あんず役の遠野そよぎでした。
Sequel bait. There are spin-offs to this, but Manga Gamer only seems to have this one, the original Da Capo, and a spin-off of the original Da Capo, so it doesn't really seem to have any of the other Da Capo 2 expansions, or even Da Capo 3, I don't know, maybe they might work on that at some point, I don't know. Also, another note I've discovered somewhat recently when I'd bought Karano Shoujo 2, because I was waiting throughout, since September, I think. I was like, so, they've announced that they're going to be releasing the second one, because I'd recently played Katagra, the prequel to Karano Shoujo, around about some point around then. I was like, hey, it's Karano Shoujo 2, it's finally going to get released. It got released, I think, on Halloween or the day before, and I bought it pretty much the day after it was released. And it's just like, it's good, but I'd also noticed that Go Go Nippon has got a sequel. It's just like, what? That got a sequel? That? I'm gonna have to check that out at some point. Maybe it'll be the next LP, who knows? I've been thinking of going for a Higurashi next, because it's pretty much since as far back as Clannad, when I was like, and after Clannad there'll be Higurashi, and then after Clannad it's like, okay, we're gonna go with this little known novel that was, I think, made for teaching Japanese people English a bit, which is kind of random, I suppose, with a little story bit to it, so Emit. And then after that, it was, I think it was it Yandere-chan or Moonlight Walks that came after that? Well, either way, those two came. Then there was Shuffle, and then there was Capo 2. So, it's been quite some time since the clan LP and Higurashi has not surfaced at all, has it? Well, it has. Me rambling on about it, but yeah. But I'm still not entirely sure. So, this is definitely different to what I meant with the Higurashi thing. Because in the... Well, he did sort of talk about the game here. But I suppose this is like... obviously the voice actress. And you can tell because he's not actually in character when voicing that. So you really get like a kind of... what's the word I'm looking for? Well, either way, it just seems quite skilled voice actors there, because it's totally unrecognizable, her actual voice compared to Anzu. So, it was definitely one of my favorite routes. Let's go with the, side characters first.
私の娘とも言えるみなつを可愛がってくれてどうもありがとう。君にはこれからも人にもロボットにも思いやりを持って生活していてほしい。本当にお疲れ様。ゆっくり休んでね。
Well, I had 2 months.
収録を楽しくできました。水越舞香役の柚木あずさです。多分順調に収録が進んだんじゃないかなと思います。それよりも1時間ぐらい早く終わりました。収録すごく楽しかったので。この楽しさが皆さんにも伝わればいいなと思います。全クリアした後も、あと2回でも3回でも楽しんでみてください。本当にお疲れ様でした。どうもありがとう。
Oh, this one was short, wasn't it? I was wondering, I was like, why won't it scroll? Wait, what? What? Man, that's real awkward scrolling there, because it makes it seem like there's a lot more there. You finished about an hour and the recording was a lot of fun, so I hope I was able to share some of that fun with you. This sounds like it's me talking there, isn't it? My line, just like, yeah, so I had fun with this LP, hope you enjoyed as well. Just like, yeah. If you enjoyed it, go buy it on Manga Gamer's website. If you haven't already. But, you know, I'm still, like, some days throughout, like, the long delay, I was, like, randomly think back to the ending to this visual novel and getting really annoyed. I'm just like, God damn cliffhanger endings, I hate sequel bait endings! Because then if, like, the expansion's not been translated... It's just like, and I prefer official translations, so even if there is like a, you know, non-official translation, you know?
こんにちは、七尾しりこです。サバイマヤちゃんをやらせていただきました。マヤちゃん委員長さんということで、多少というか、かなりきつめな子なんですけど、皆さんは聞いてて大丈夫だったでしょうか？いつも怒ってたので、ちょっと嫌われてしまわないかなと考えながらやっていました。学芸会みたいなお話だったんですけど、こういうのを仕切るのは本当、マヤちゃんじゃなくても大変なんですよね。私自身はあまり行事に参加しなかったので、こういう感じが逆に新鮮でした。遊んでくださった皆さんは、少しでも本当に桜井くんの気持ちになって参加している気分になってくれてたでしょうか？だとしたら嬉しいです。それではまたの機会に、バイバイ。
Very short.
花咲あかね役、牧泉です。ゲーム楽しかったですか？あかねちゃんのことは好きになってくれましたか？残念でした。私が残念でした。攻略キャラじゃないんですね、今回。プレイヤーの皆さんに落としてもらえなくて、ちょっと残念でした。でも、反面、とっても美味しかったです。賑やかしでワイワイ周りでできるのが なんかとっても楽しかったです。面白かったです。この面白さをまた味わいたいな。ゲーム以外でも会えたらいいですね。きっと会えるでしょう。花咲あかねの牧泉でした。またね。会おうね。絶対ね。そしたら攻略キャラになったらいいな。なんて。バイバイ。
What? Whatever. Let's go with Coco.
月島ココ役の立花彩です。収録が終わりました。ココいかがだったでしょうか。幼馴染と親友との三角関係ってことで、経験したことのない恋愛、とっても辛い恋愛を体験させてもらいました。というか、ココちゃんはいろんなこと関わっているので、そのヒロインによっていくつもココは失恋をしなければいけないわけで、とても辛かったです。ココ目線でストーリーを読んでいる私としては。はい。他のヒロインたちのストーリーももちろんなんですけども、イベントとかもたくさんあって、スキーの、お話だったりとか、学園祭のお話だったりとか、そのイベント一つ一つもすごい楽しいものだと思うし、本当になんか学生に戻ったような気持ちになれて、はい、楽しかったです。はい。ですね、何度やっても面白い作品だと思うんですよ、私は。なんで、できたら、ちょっと難しいことかもしれないですけど、主人公目線だけでなく、ココ目線だったりとか、他のヒロインの子の目線で見たりとか、ちょっと難しいかもしれないですけど、そうやって他の目線で、そうやってプレイしてもらえたら、また違った楽しみ方が見えてきて、二度美味しいみたいな、気持ちになれるんじゃないでしょうかと思います。よくまとまらないですけど、全クリ、コンプリートしてくださってありがとうございます。2度3度、これからまた、これ聞き終わった後に、もう一回最初からプレイし直してみたりしていただけたら嬉しいなと思います。はい、まとまんないですけど、立花彩でした。
Okay, well, Coco's route was my least favorite. Just like, oh, it was kind of like, it felt like the love triangle thing was forced, really. It was such an obvious misunderstanding, which led to the many times where like, dance! Yoshiki, you are so dense! Nobody could be as dense as you! Not even that idiot in Shuffle who was also dense! Seems to be kind of a character trait in protagonists in these type of visual novels, isn't it? But yeah. You know, I wonder with like stuff like this where it's just like, yeah, they're like all composed, although she said this wasn't very composed. I wonder if this was like scripted or not, or if she just like shared her thoughts on it. When the recording's over, it's like, fucking hell, just give me a coffee or something. Just like back to normal or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go with Nanaka's one.
はい、どうも、白川七香役の野中美優です。クリア、全部クリア、おめでとうございます。ということでですね、私、白川七香をやらせていただいたんですけれども、すごい、七香ちゃんは難しかったですね。こういう台本を読んでいきまして、読むとですね、彼女のなんて言うんだろう、表に見える、中とは違って、やっぱ表に見える部分が魅力的じゃないといけないんだっていうのが、すごく自分の中でありまして、でも、なんか、言い方一つによってはやっぱ嫌味に聞こえてしまうところがあるんですよね。その、言葉って。だからその辺がとても難しく、どうしたら嫌味にならないで無邪気に表現できるんだろうっていうのを結構考えさせられた部分がありました。でも、 ね、基本的に私ほんと、スタッフの方にも聞いたんですけど、ななかちゃん大丈夫ですか、これ嫌われませんかねみたいな、そういう感じだったんですけど、まあ、どうにかできたんではないかなと。まあ、これを聞いてる人は全て聞いたはずだから、それは、ご判断は、ユーザーさんにお任せいたします。で、私思ったんですけど、あれですよね、ココちゃんルートの時の、ななかすごく私的には、こう、素敵というか、振られても笑顔でいられる。で、友達としてきちんと付き合える態度。ココちゃんルートの中にはかなり惚れました。かといって、自分ルートの中が好きじゃないとかそういうことではないんですよ。ただ、ココちゃんルートの中の潔さがとてもかっこよくって、女の私から見て、ああいう子いいなって思ったので、そういう部分から惹かれたというか。でもそうですね。なんかいろいろな葛藤があったけれど、でも最終的には、友情も恋も手に入れた部分があったので、そこは本当に良かったなと、笑顔で終わることができて良かったです。なんか何言ってるかわかりませんね。動揺しておりますが、でも、とにかく、クリアしてくれて、本当ありがとうございました。役立たずなコメントでごめんなさい。せっかくね、全部クリアしてくれたのに、こんなんですいませんでした。でも、聞いてくれてありがとうございました。以上、白川七香役、野中美優でした。バイバイ。
That bye bye definitely has an Anaka sound where you're just like, some of these voice actresses, you can tell they didn't have to alter their voice too much for the character, but Anzu's one so far has felt the most altered. So, where does it say? I'm not sure what I'm talking about anymore. That's totally me right there. Just like, I have no idea what I'm even talking about anymore. Also, I've mentioned it a couple times in the LP, but this is the same voice actress as Komori in Little Busters. So that's interesting. You know, Higurashi doesn't have voice actors in the novels, but the voice actress that voices Rena, I've said this before as well, also voiced Nagisa. Isn't that a big difference? You got like the innocent and fragile kind of Nagisa, who's just like really kind-hearted, and then you've got Rena, who's kind-hearted but has a crazy side, where it's just like and all that. Probably just like, oh god damn, that jump scare. I guess we go with Minatsu.
おまかせみなつ役の鏡アリスです。皆さん、オールクリアおめでとうございます。パチパチパチパチ。
She'd totally not say that in the novel.
私的にはですね、とてもなんか重量感があって、みんながみんなとてもいい子で楽しかったんですけど、特にみなつは本当にいい子なんですよ。いい子プラスちょっとおバカみたいな、いい子だな。こんなになんか自分でなんかハイクオリティなことをなんかロボットだって言ってるのに、それロボットじゃないからみたいなツッコミを入れたくなるようなすごい可愛らしい子で、もうやってて終わっちゃうのが本当に寂しい思いをした大切なキャラクターになりました。それでですね、みなつちゃんといえばやっぱり徐々にこう桜井くんですか、まあ皆さんですよね。皆さんとの距離がちょっとずつ近づいていくのがやっぱりやりどころかなっていうか、全体的にどんどん仲良くなっていくうちにこう心開いてくれていくうちにもうますます可愛くなっていくみたいなところが、私は本当大事なこうみなつの成長の部分としてとても大好きな、ところなんですね。最後にもう泣かせるようなシーンもしっかり残されていまして、私卒業しますって私自身も思いました。すごくなんか 仰げば尊しなんて、何年ぶりに歌うのみたいな。みなつとしては参加できないんですけど、他の一生徒として、きっとみなつをこう、からかったりとか、助けようとしたりとか、した誰かになって歌っています。もう、みなつなのに、みなつを送り出せる自分がとても嬉しかったです。これから本当に、多分、たくさんのことがまた待っていると思います。これだけで私は終わりたくありません。みんなともあんまり絡んでないしね。たくさんもっとなんか、旅行行った話もあったんですけど、他の面々ともなんか遊園地に遊びに行ったりとか、できるような、CD ドラマとかね、アニメとかね、歌とかね、いろいろできると嬉しいなって思います。それだけこう皆さんとお会いできる回数も増えるわけですし、ぜひぜひサーカスさんよろしくお願いします。そして皆さんの応援あってこそ多分たくさん、続くと思いますので、どうぞよろしくお願いします。本当にありがとうございました。鏡アリスでした。
Man, I lost track of where the hell, because I don't speak Japanese, don't really understand it all that well, so I was just trying to guess where here that actually is being read. But look at that, like a drama scene where, yeah, or an anime is just basically so we can voice act a bit more. I suppose it makes sense. But there's so many spin-offs, it's like, it becomes Pokemon all of a sudden. It's like, gotta catch them all. Just like, you gotta collect them all. Collect all the novels, all of that stuff. But with Dark Capo, I'm just like, nah. There's not much released anyway. Well, in English. I imagine there's probably quite a few spin-offs. But hey. I think we'll save Sakura for last, since she's kind of the main focus of this series, it seems. Although I found her route a bit disappointing, but that's probably because, one, it ends on a complete fuck you cliffhanger, and two, I haven't played the original Dark Capo, so this was kind of my introduction to her character, you know?
朝倉乙女役のひなき愛です。皆さん、オールクリアおめでとうございます。はい、このコメンタリーは、オールクリアをしないと聞けないということで、皆さんすごいですね。何人の女の子を落としたんですかっていう感じですけれども。乙女ちゃんをこの、ひなきがやらせていただきまして、もうすごい、もう初めての大役っていうのもありまして、もうすごいもうやることをなすことがすごい初体験のことばっかりで、すごい分厚い台本だとか、なんでしょう、ゲームにこんなにこもって長時間収録をやったりとかっていうのがなかったので、すごい、なんだろう、初めての経験ばかりで、つまずきながらも転びながらもやってきたわけですけれども。
But I don't know where you are in this.
なんだろう、こう、乙女ちゃんが、なんて言うんでしょう。もう、キャンキュン、キュンキュンしてるところとか、なんでしょうね、主人公と別れて、弟くんと別れてしまわなきゃいけないっていうところとかを、演じるのはすごく大変だったし、なんだろう、その作品の終わりの方に向かっていく乙女ちゃんに結構ついていけなくて、どうするのってこう脚本と対話をしたこともあったりとかで、結構苦しい部分もありつつ、なんだろう、乙女ちゃんのそのキャラクターに救われてやってきた部分もありつつだったので、もう本当にいい子だと思って、すごいありがたいと思っております。もう本当にこの作品に 出会えたことが本当にありがたいなと思っております。まあ、こう、皆さんに、最初のダカポから愛されて、まあ、ダカポ2っていうのが出て、こう、皆さんにまた愛される、またゲームであればなと思ってます。はい、またどこかで会える日をいろいろあると思いますけれども、はい、会えればなと思っております。どうもありがとうございました。ひなきあいでした。
So this must have been before they'd released it originally. So first role as a voice actress, did a good job, I think.
皆様、コンプリートおめでとうございます。お疲れ様です。ありがとうございます。桜夢役の木の実ひじりです。ただいま収録が終わりまして、シナリオもすごい量だったんですけども、本当に皆さん、お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございました、本当に。って感じなんですけどもですね、こう、仰げば尊しを歌ったりと、すごい私、楽しい学園生活を送れた気がしました。皆さんはいかがでしたでしょうか？ゆめちゃんのシナリオなんですけども、すっごい切ない印象が強くって、まあそんな中にも、ちょくちょくこう、心の温まる愉快な話が入ってたり、怪談話とかがあったんですけども、私結構怖い話とかそういうのがあんまり好きじゃない苦手なんで、こう耳を塞ぐ気持ちでシナリオをちょっと読んでたりしたんですけども、本当楽しかったです。コンプリートしてくださいました皆様、ここまでお付き合いいただきまして本当にありがとうございました。ではでは、朝倉夢役の木の実ひじりでした。
You know, I find it odd the way it translates. Like, from what there, it seems she said this name before that name, but the order of it translated into English makes it seem odd. I've always, noticed that. That's what makes it even more kind of just like, wait, what? She said this before that name, so shouldn't it? But, it's a bit confusing, isn't it? At least for me. So, not a fan of scary stories. So, perfect then, I suppose. You know, there's no comment on those scenes. It's just like, oh, and those scenes, oh, don't even bring those up. Voice acting for those was the most awkward experience of my life. So that just leaves Sakura. So I'd suppose just be like, yeah, I'm back again. I was in the original. I'm the only reoccurring one here. Probably the voice actors and all that. Well, Tsukunami as well, maybe, I don't know.
吉野さくらの北斗みなみです。お久しぶりでございます。また会えたね。いや、初めましての人もいるのかなほんと、ダカーポツ、これを聞いているということは、もうみんなクリアして終わったんですね。当然、全員攻略してるよね。どうかな今回はね、ダカーポ2ね、ほんとまた会えてっていうか、またね、さくら出ちゃいましたね。いやー、素晴らしい。ほんとさくらって。でも今回、さくらが元凶なんだよね。でもね、元凶なんだけど、わがまま娘とか思わないでやってくださいね。北斗はね、さくらの気持ちがなんかよくわかって、もう、台本読んでて、もう、マジ泣きでしたね。本当に。収録中もちょっとグッと止まった時があって、やばい、鼻水がみたいな時があって。ほんとね、かわいそうというか、なんか、かわいそうって言っちゃダメなのかもしれないけど、なんか、どうだろう、永遠に生きてるってどんな気分なんだろうなってわかんないんであれなんですけど、やっぱり普通の幸せと憧れるのかなとか、いろいろ考えさせられてしまって、みんなもね、どうだったんでしょう。やってもらって、さくらの方の気持ち、に傾いてくれてたら嬉しいな、ちょっとね。今回はね、お母様な感じだったので、お母 さんですよね。お母さんみたいな感じだったんで、ちょっと大人なさくらな感じだったんですけど、皆さんにはどう映ったんでしょうかね。そしてさくらが出会ったあの謎の少女は誰なんでしょうかね。みんなわかるかな。これはきっとタクアポ3に続くんじゃないかなという期待を、胸に、ほんとみんなとね3で会えたら嬉しいなと思いつつ、そうだ、これやって一人で楽しまないで友達にも紹介してね、どんどんみんなにタクアポを広めていってほしいと思います。そしてどんどん売れてどんどんいってタクアポ3に行くんだよ。よろしくね、みんなの応援にかかってるからね。ではタクアポ3で会えることをね願って、とりあえず今回はバイバイ。
Man, I'd lost track. It's just like I didn't even get through the whole reading there, so it's like slowly read through this because I had no idea where she was in this interview here. Introduce your friends, spread the word, bring more people, then sell some more. Yeah, we do have a Dark Cup of Free, but it hasn't been translated. It's just like, because we have to, it's people baited that ending, man. If we don't have the Cup of Free, then it just leaves on a cliffhanger with no conclusion. I wonder what the conclusion actually is. So, definitely you can tell that it's Sakura's voice actress, but at the same time it doesn't sound completely like her. So overall it felt like, I don't know, I think Anzu's voice actress sounded the most different. So, where do we go from here? That was interesting. Music.
たまにはゆっくりと音楽に耳を傾けるのも悪くないか。
It's too bad Suganami didn't get an interview. I wonder if he's like... Because I hear another version of Suganami was in the original. I wonder if it had the same voice actor. So we got 46 tracks. Feel nostalgic. You. Bananas! Yeah, it's using a bit of the same melodies here and now. I've said that in the recent recording that I've done for the Bullet Free LP, because like this LP, hadn't done any recording since September for that one. And I notice with soundtracks, they tend to have a melody and like do kind of different arrangements of it. Do do do, do 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 do. I'm gonna miss singing along to this music. Where's that other track? Let's see if I can figure this one out. At least figure out its key. God damn it, what am I doing here? Shit, I'm forgetting what was, that'd be... I'm not sure. I'm trying to work out the key here. I'm not sure if it's D major, or what. Nope, maybe not. I have a real awkward way of trying to figure out a key. Well, forget it. Dude, oh, it's the same track. Nope. Fuck that up. Got carried away there. It's A major. I'm pretty sure that's A major. And the minor of that, relative minor, would be F sharp. Could figure that one out at least. Get carried away there. It's just like got carried like that bit. I could figure that out, but I'm just kind of messing around, improvising. Get carried away. It's like a backing track a bit. It's like... Hey, it's finished. Let's try another one. Do-do-do. Nah, we'll be here all day. I forget how I did that. I figured this one out, I remember. Fuck, how do I do it? Yeah, I can't remember how it went. It's like... forget it. Bananas too loud to try to figure out what key it's in. I don't think it's got a D minor there. I'm not sure on that one. I don't know, maybe it's switching key there, but I think it was for a time F sharp major, I'm not sure. Boo, 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 boo. Might be changing key there, but I think maybe G sharp. Enough screwing around. Just get on with it. Wait, what are these tracks in? Gotta figure this one out. I think it may be changing key. Maybe, maybe. Yeah, forget it. Even though I want to actually figure that one out, I can't be bothered. Where were we? Nope. Fuck it. Let's try to figure out this beautiful melody. And by that I just mean figure out his key. Screw figuring out the melody. I'd be here even longer with that. Yeah, maybe E minor, G major. It's so sad. It's so sad I'm not even going to try to figure out his key. God damn it. How'd it go again? Ah, it's a different key. Fuck. It's definitely got an A major in there. Man, I love playing like a kind of melodic kind of solo bits over stuff like this. Much to your annoyance, I imagine. It's like, get on with it, what are you even doing? I think it's A major, so A major. A major, how the hell did I do that melody? What freaking... God damn it, it finishes right as I figure it out. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, close enough. Here is at a different tempo and key. Relaxing after a day's work of nothing, actually. Fuck it. Long, long ago, in a school on an island called Hatsune Island, where cherry blossoms bloom all year round, and wishes are granted and then taken away because of I don't even know where I'm going with that. It's the music that indicates those scenes. No. You know, I always hear it's like, Oh, you know C major? It's a key that's so easy to compose for. It's so common. I don't think there's been a single track that I've figured out here that's been in C major. Wait, is that music also from those scenes as well? Or is it just kind of tender romantic moments, but probably also connected to those scenes as well? Still no sign of C major though. Fuck it, I can't be arsed. Pain! Right now. Okay, basically got carried away there, but I think that's G minor. Where are we again?